La 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 la. Here we are, 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Day 153. Woohoo. Here we are, people. Day 153. Yes, yes, yes. Day 153. Day 153. You know, and you know what? Half the year is gone already. Yeah. The cat says, yep. Half the year is gone already. We're at day 153. Half the year. And if the beginning of the year came in heavy and hard and the whole 9 yards, and you know what's going to happen? The rest of the year is going to be your year. The rest of the year, you got to make it because blessings are coming. Things are coming. Great things are on the way for all of us. And this is it. You got to step forward. Because there's a time I showed up hoping someone would notice me. And now I walk in knowing that heaven already did. You know, I was actually talking on an inner circle call tonight with David Power Talk. And we were actually talking about possibly me going to Madison, Wisconsin tomorrow to meet him and talking. I don't know. I don't think I can. But you know what? That's exciting that he actually said that he's going to get me the information to be there if I wanted to be there. That's awesome. You know, so you're just not here to fill space, people. You're here to shift the atmosphere. This isn't about attendance, it's about arrival. See, showing up isn't just about being seen. Letting people know that you're there isn't just about that. Because people are going to look up to you no matter what, whether you're a speaker or whether you're a teacher or whether you're at work. Because you know what? Hi, Beth. Here's the thing: is that people don't realize their purpose in life. They have their purpose in obscurity. They don't really know what they're supposed to be doing. So they run around just doing whatever. Or they sit around doing nothing at all. But that's not the thing. See, yes, while our purpose is in obscurity, God's building muscle in that silence. See, you need to learn to stand when no one is watching. You can't expect everybody to try and stare at you, but they are. See, people are always watching you. They're looking to you for guidance. See, when heaven says it's time, visibility becomes inevitable. That's when it decides that, hey, you know what? This is your time to shine, kid. That's it. And so presence carries evidence. Your walk now shows proof of discipline. You've been listening to me now for at least 153 days. You've been focusing on your daily habits, your daily affirmations. You've been working on different things. You've been working on healings. All right, good night, Beth. Thank you. Hope you feel better. I know I plan on going to sleep soon too. I'm exhausted. I really am. I've been working my butt off today. I've got so much done today. It's unbelievable. I mean, I honestly can't believe what I have gotten accomplished today. But you know what? Your walk shows proof of discipline, healing, obedience, all those affirmations, all those habits that you've been working on, all those things that you've been focusing on making better for yourself. This is it. Every step you take now carries your assignment to your future. Your future self is watching back right now, looking at you saying, yes, I'm proud of you. You're finally doing it. We're finally going to step up and have something better in our lives. Because, see, you're not being seen for fame. You're being seen for function. See, think about it this way. Look in a mirror. When you look in a mirror, you usually see evidence of survival. You see yourself as you are. And your brain thinks that, hey, this is it. I need a change. I needed this. I needed that. But you need to change your mindset. Whereas, you know what? You need to try and overlap that image that you see there with who you want to be. Because when you look in that mirror, you need to try and see who you want to be, where you want to be in 5 years, where you want to be in 10 years. That's why I say put a little post-it note on your mirror saying that, hey, this is a success story. Hey, I'm living my dream. Because you know what? You're not here to impress other people. You're here to impact yourself. You're here to impress your future self. You're here to make your future self happy. You need to stop shrinking to fit into other people's ideas of you. Stop shrinking and to fit into other rooms that people have been putting you into. Stop shrinking into rooms that you've actually outgrown. My favoritist quote is, if you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room. Because it means that you're not able to grow. And when you're in a room that you're able to grow in, surrounded by other people that are smarter than you, it's going to rub off and you're going to learn and you're going to grow. And you're going to grow into somebody better than what you already are. You got to have faith on that. Because like I said, you're not here to impress. You're here to impact. Because see, you need to try and tell yourself, I'm not random. I'm not a random NPC running around the game of life. Like in Grand Theft Auto or The Sims or whatever like this. You're not an NPC. You're a real human being. You got blood, guts, and glory going on inside of you. And so therefore, you need to be recognized. You need to, when you walk in, heaven needs to walk in with you. You need to try and realize that, hey, I'm just not showing up. I'm here. I'm alive. I'm somebody. Because I have a dream and I'm not lazy. Those are things you need to say to yourself on a daily basis. So you can try and keep going. Your future self will thank you. Your future self will love you. Because you know what? This version of you will expand into something unbelievable. Because, you know, when you try to start standing up for yourself, when you start trying to focusing on yourself, when you start pushing yourself that little extra bit, people will see it. And there are going to be people that are going to be like naysayers, and then there are going to be people that are totally bona fide, like, hey, that's great. You're going to have the haters and you're going to have the lovers. The haters are going to be hating you because, well, you're doing something different. And you're not in the same pigeonhole as they are, And you're showing up how lazy they are. And then you got the other people that are all like, yes, you do it, man. They are the bona fide people that support your cause. They are the ones that try and say, yes, you can do this. I believe in you. Let's go. We can do it together. And they grab your hands and they try and say, let's go. I heard a story once about a guy that turned and said that he wanted to quit smoking. And so after the sermon, he turned and went up to the pastor and said, you know what? Your sermon moved me so well. It was amazing. I decided I'm going to try and quit smoking. And so the pastor grabbed him by the hand and started dragging him up to the altar. He's like, whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? He's like, well, I'm taking you up front so you can tell the congregation. No, because then I'll really have to. And see, what happens is when people feel like they have to try and actually admit that they're going to do something, they shrink back and they don't do it because they don't want the attention. But little do they realize that if they stand up and announce their dreams, there are so many people out there that will support them, that will stand by their side, that will believe in them, that will pat them on the back and say, you go for it. See, that's what more of this world, that's what this world needs more of. People willing to pat you on the back and say, you could do it. Let's go. Because the only ones that run and don't do that are the ones that are lazy and don't want you succeeding, because it'll show off how lazy they are. When you go to the gym and you work out there, most of the time, the other people they're working out are actually, they're trying to pushing you on. Yeah, you go, you go, you go. The only ones making fun of you are the ones that's standing around doing nothing. And while they're not doing anything, they're making fun of you because of the fact that they're drawing attention from themselves. They're drawing attention from how lazy they are, that they're not focused on working on themselves, that they're focused on looking at other people. So, there are times when we have to try and grind in the silence. There are times we have to work when we don't have the opportunity to have anybody pat us on our backs. After the house fire, I had a massive depression. Many nights I was up late, grinding in my storefront, preparing, building my business, and building my business, and building my business, and building my business. Many nights. Nobody was there to clap for me. Nobody was there to pat me on the back. In fact, people even said, dude, you're burning your candle at both ends. To which I reply, it's better than going around half lit. Because see, you know what? Purpose is obscurity. The silence became my training ground in how to try and overcome my challenges, overcome my own self-defeat. See, we are our own worst enemies. We will beat ourselves up more than any person on the street will. And that transformation is a struggle. Because every unseen moment that I was building muscle in my head, to building my business, to building my visibility, it was a challenge and a half. But you know what? Obscurity isn't punishment. It's preparation. That time alone, yeah, it sucks. You feel alone. You feel outcast. You feel like nobody understands you. But I had a dream. I had a dream and I'm not lazy. And if you have a dream and you're not lazy, you can try to have what you want too. Because you know what? Raise your hands if you've ever felt invisible. Because that means you're being refined. You're growing. Because when heaven says it's time, guess what? It's time. When heaven says it's time, visibility becomes inevitable. People will notice. I mean, yeah, they'll notice when you're working your ass off, but they're not going to say anything about it. Other than trying teasing you about, hey, you need to get more sleep. Hey, you're working too much. Hey, you're really trying and burning the candle at both ends. That's better than going around half lit. You're killing yourself. But you know what? Once you get over that hump and you get that work going, everything's an uphill battle until finally you reach that crescent. When you reach that moment where it goes over the hill. Because that presence, once you're at that present, that precipice, that carries your evidence. That will show proof of what you've gotten done. That will show proof of your discipline. That will show proof of your healing, of your obedience, of your hard work, of your own personal belief in yourself, which is hard work in itself. Trust me on this one. It is very hard to believe in yourself at times. Especially when you're growing up and you've tried to have people tell you all of your life, like, don't do that. Don't be an idiot. You're too fat to do this. You're too fat to climb a ladder. You're too fat to do this. I've heard that a lot. I still climb ladders. Heck, I've been on top of the Sears Tower. Well, so take that and shove it up your... But you know what? Once you hit that point, your walk shows proof of everything you've worked on. And then heaven will announce your arrival. Your dreams will announce your arrival. Your future self will be like, yes, we are here and we are not going anywhere because we are finally here. And so is my daughter.
Hello, amigas.
I guess it's time to fix your glasses.
Yeah, I've been doing it myself recently.
Oh my God, you learned how to fix your own glasses?
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to move so I can get the snippers.
I am so proud of you.
Thank you. I also learned how to use a can opener.
Did you really?
Yeah, at work.
Wow.
I have to know how because I can't just go up to my coworker and be like, "Hey, I don't know how to use a can opener," because that'd be so embarrassing at my big age.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I have successfully passed on. Hey, Alicia, passed on some knowledge. My daughter will no longer starve to death. I don't have to worry about that anymore.
I'm still gonna need you to do it because I don't get paid to do it here. I get paid to do it at work. Like how I mop, I get paid to mop at work. That's why I don't mop here. I don't get paid to mop.
You get a roof over your head?
I don't get paid with physical money.
You get a ride to and from work?
I don't get paid. I could, if I had my license, I would be getting paid money for gas.
Anyways.
Hey, remember how you said you'd call this week?
Yes. Anyways, every step you take now carries an assignment. Because you don't have to be loud to be noticed. You just have to be aligned. You have to be ready. You have to be set.
You hear me?
I hear you. I'll take care of this.
I made coffee. I know it's like doing it now.
I could use some tea.
No, because if you drink tea, you will never go to bed.
Actually, I will go to sleep. I could
You
use.
said that one time, and then I woke up at 4 a.m. to you having 4 cups of tea.
I could still use some tea.
You can use some water. I'll get you some water. It makes you go to bed.
I want tea.
And people in hell want ice water. Yeah.
Hey,
Exactly.
when the daughter uses the same quotes you use on her.
Yeah, exactly. What's that phrase? Get axed? My name isn't Axel, but get pattied.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Anyways, anything but peppermint. Please, no, I hate peppermint. So, you don't have to be loud to be noticed. You just have to be aligned. You just have to try and have yourself set up for your presence. You have to be set up to show off your work, to show off your discipline, to show off your healing, show off your obedience. Because you're not being seen for fame. You're being seen for function.
No sé cómo hacer tea.
Yeah, there is. It's in there.
I said I don't know how to make tea.
Yeah, you
Stupid Chad.
lift the thing up.
Okay,
Put
but
tea in
I'm
it?
talking about like what you want in the tea.
Just two pink things in an ice cube.
No milk?
No milk.
How disgusting.
See, you're not being seen for fame. All right? You're being seen for function. Because what happens is you're actually looking at the idea of people looking at you and seeing you as a role model, as a person that has, to put it mildly, their crap together, a person that's focused and aligned in the things that they want to achieve in their life, whether it's at school, at work, at your Boy Scouts, at your Girl Scouts, at the Chamber of Commerce meeting that you're at last week, or maybe perhaps even enjoy.
Oh, I will. When we did the how many in your mouth challenge at FFA, I won. I stuck 5 in my mouth.
I believe it. You have a big mouth.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, people are looking at you for guidance. Your kids look at you. I will grab this camera and I will point it right at you just to show. She's over here sticking. I went camping this weekend. And we got some really big marshmallows. I'll give you an idea how big these marshmallows are. This is a quarter. This is the marshmallow. And she's got 3 of them in her mouth already. Yeah. I'm doing everything I can from laughing hysterical. But anyways.
What you say?
Nothing, honey.
You're doing everything you can to what?
Not laugh hysterical at you.
The ones at FFA they were a little smaller.
Yeah, I'd like to see you fit 5 of those in your mouth. Please.
I'm going to finish this one.
Here, here's your. Anyways, thank you for the tea.
No problem.
Anyways. Because see,
My
you're
mouth's
not.
dry.
You're. Oh, that's disgusting.
I bit 3.
and you took 3 out. That's disgusting. Go away. I'm trying to run a show here.
This is my show.
This is not comedy hour. Listen, and that's not impressive, but that's definitely impacting. I don't know what kind of impact it's having, but you know
Being
what?
able to fit 3 big marshmallows in your mouth is impressive. Thank you very much.
Oh God, help me.
I'll learn how to fit more in my mouth. So then, wait. Can you search up the Guinness World Record?
No,
Please?
I'm not doing that right now.
Please?
See, you're not being seen for fame. You're being seen for function. Because when you look in a mirror, you see evidence of your survival, the things that you withstood, the scars that you've tried and overcame, the stories that you own. And so you need to stop shrinking to fit the rooms that you've outgrown. Stop shrinking the little boxes that people have put you in. Stop shrinking to fit people's molds of you. And start focusing on you and what you can do. Rise.
How come you guys didn't eat these while you were camping?
We did. There was another bag.
Oh, did you guys do the marshmallow challenge?
No, we ate burnt marshmallows. Because see, no,
I have a lighter
who's
in my room.
who's ready to stop showing up small?
Did you bring any chocolate home?
No, the chocolate's gone. Come on, chocolate, really? Chocolate lasts? Get real.
Bro, I was going to go make a campfire out of my candles.
No. Because who's ready to stop showing up small? Because you know what? It's time to stop being small. It's time to stand up and rise. It's time to stand up and try and be somebody. It's time to focus on your future. You know, something that Coach Jackie earlier tonight, here's a shout out to Coach Jackie. This is her quote. Your next decision matters more than your last mistake.
Thanks, Dad. Love you.
Love you too, sweetheart. Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
All right, I'm going to repeat that again because I love this quote. All right. She said, Coach Jackie said, your next decision matters more than your last mistake. And it is one of the best quotes I've heard this week. And you know what? You got to try and stand up for it. Your purpose matters more. You need to be ready to stop showing up small and just stand up and go for it. Because you're not a random NPC in a sim game. You're not a random NPC in a Grand Theft Auto game. You're a human being. You're a real person with dreams. You have a dream and you're not lazy. It's time to let that dream out. Because nobody is going to try and do it for you. You have to do it for yourself. You have to try and step up to the plate. You can't hand a baseball bat to somebody down the street and say, here, go get me a home run and expect to get credit for the home run. It's not going to happen. You have to step up to that plate and you have to hit that ball. And the only way you're going to hit that ball is to get out there and practice over and over and over and over and over. Did I say over again? Yeah, and over again. You're going to have to grind in the night. You're going to have to grind in the day. You're going to have to grind at the times when you're all alone. When there's nobody to clap for you. Because when the finally time comes and heaven looks down on you, you're going to be visible. People are going to see you shine. Because see, this is it. This is the half a year point. 2026 is yours to grab. And the first half of the year has been really brutal on all of us. We've served our time on this year. It's time to try and start focusing on the future and take the next half of the year and really grab our blessings as they come at us. Really grab the things that are going to come for us because they're there. We just got to reach out there and grab them. We got to be open to the opportunities that are coming our way. This is a season where our presence will speak before we do. Because you're not just showing up. You're being seen by the people who need you. Your kids, your family, your friends. your students, your coworkers, your club members, your neighbors. All those people need your fire, your story, your scars, your strength. Because you know what? You've withstood more than people know. You've owned more than people have seen. And it's time. 2026 is almost over. It's time to win in no way in a way nobody can ignore. It's time to step up and make your next move your loudest one yet. I believe in you. I believe great things are coming for you and I this year. We just got to reach out there and grab it. I wish you a very good night. Thank you for joining me.